Making the decision to find a therapist is a hard one. Making sure you found the right person, it can be even more stressful. You often hear of people having 1 or 2 sessions with a therapist before stopping, blaming not having the right fit. My name is Joseph. I'm part of ePsychiatry here in Western Australia. We create mental health videos that we share on Facebook and YouTube. This video is on tips to find the right therapist. There are timestamps here if you would like to skip ahead. My first tip is to think back on the previous therapists, counselors, or even doctors that you've had. Think about what was good with the connection, how they helped you, and why that may have been the case. Often it is the same values, attributes which we should keep in mind when looking for another therapist. Ask for recommendations. Speak with your GP. Your GP will know of therapists you can access locally or online. Ask your GP why they recommended that therapist for you. Speak to friends, family. They may have recommendations as to who it might be worth you seeing. Another source of recommendations, particularly if you're looking for a therapist for your child, is their teacher, school nurse, or school counselor. Some workplaces have employee assistance programs. This may be a cost-effective way for you to see a therapist for a set number of sessions. Accessing a therapist at work, however, does raise for some people concerns around confidentiality. Use the internet. Increasing numbers of psychologists and counselors have their own websites. There you can read their profiles, read blog articles they may have written, or watch their videos. It will give you an insight, help you filter in or out whether that person is the right fit for you. Telehealth counseling is funded by Medicare for people who live in regional and remote areas here in Australia. Services like ourselves provide access to psychologists subsidized by Medicare for people who live in regional areas. There is increasing evidence to support the use of telehealth in psychology. Establishing a good therapeutic relationship is hard. Try gather at least 2 or 3 names, cross-reference, and have choices if one doesn't work out. And then there are other factors which are different to each therapist. Factors such as years of training, time in practice, their availability, and whether they specialize in the type of therapy you are wanting. Some therapists use very structured forms of therapy such as CBT, while other therapists use psychodynamic psychotherapy as their base, which is very different. It is important to think about what you are looking for from your therapist. I hope this video has been helpful, touching on the factors to consider when trying to pick the right therapist for yourself. Send us any comments, questions, or suggestions that you have. Thank you for watching.